Hello, and welcome to the Traders in the Know channel. Be sure to hit the like button and subscribe. Leave comments below. As you can see from the thumbnail intro, it's a look at Trump's claim of ongoing China trade talks. President Trump claimed on Friday that the U.S. is in talks with China over tariffs, saying, "We're meeting with China in an attempt to calm financial markets." However, Chinese officials continue to deny that any negotiations are taking place. So, is somebody lying? Write your comments below.
President Trump's tariffs, and tonight the U.S. and China sending conflicting messages over President Trump's tariffs, upending global markets and the U.S. economy. After President Trump insisted the two sides were actively discussing tariffs, China calling it fake news, and Chinese officials saying there have been no talks. Rachel Scott is at the White House.
In a recent Time interview, Trump said Chinese President Xi Jinping had called him, though he did not specify when. Speaking outside the White House, Trump reiterated multiple conversations with Xi, but avoided answering whether any took place after this month's tariffs. His comments appeared aimed at signaling progress to ease market concerns. The S&P 500 has dropped 10% since Trump's inauguration, with recent declines fueled by the ongoing U.S.-China trade dispute. Chinese officials, however, rejected Trump's claims. China and the U.S. have not held consultations or negotiations on the issue of tariffs, said Jiakun of China's foreign ministry. Yadong from the Commerce Ministry echoed this, calling reports of talks baseless rumors. China has urged the U.S. to stop making threats and instead pursue respectful dialogue. The Chinese embassy in Washington declined to comment. White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt maintained that Trump's team is in contact with Chinese counterparts,
I asked the president about this before
and that
coming
the
out
president
here,
remains
and he wanted me to share with all of you that we're doing very well in respect to a potential trade deal with China. As I mentioned, there have now been 18 proposals in more than 100 countries around the world who are wanting to make a deal with the United States of America, and the president and the administration are setting the stage for a deal with China. So we feel everyone involved wants to see a trade deal happen, and the ball is moving in the right direction. Sure.
Setting the stage for a deal with China, what does that mean? Has the president spoken directly with Xi yet?
I don't have anything to read out on a direct talk between the president and President Xi, but we will continue to keep you updated.
And Secretary Baseless reportedly today told investors that this trade standoff with China he expects will be de-escalating soon because, as he described it, reportedly the situation is unsustainable. Is the president considering taking steps to de-escalate the situation with China?
Again, I just read you words directly from the President of the United States. Those are moments ago. That's where his head is at right now.
Asked in the Time interview if he would call him Mr. Xi, if the Chinese leader did not call first, Mr. Trump said no. "We're meeting with China," he said. "We're doing fine with everybody." Mr. Trump also said, without evidence, that he had made 200 deals. He claimed that he would finish and announce them in the next 3 to 4 weeks. But is China listening? Put comments below.
Talking to them actively now?
Actively. Everything's active.
But tonight, China calling that, quote, fake news. A top Chinese official saying, quote, "As far as I know, China and the United States have not held consultations or negotiations on the tariff issue, let alone reached an agreement." Today, reporters pressing the president.
Can you clarify with whom the U.S. is speaking with China? They're saying it's fake news that trade talks are happening.
Well, they had a meeting this morning, so I can't tell you. It doesn't matter who they is. We may reveal it later, but they had meetings this morning.
He never did reveal that information. It comes with the president under increasing pressure to bring the trade war he started to a close. Major retailers like Target and Walmart have warned him shelves could go empty in a matter of weeks if he keeps in place his staggering 145% tariffs on goods from China. His own Treasury Secretary acknowledges the tariffs amount to an embargo.
There you have it. I hope this video was helpful. Give a thumbs up and hit the notification bell for future videos. Don't forget to leave your comments below. And remember our motto, whether in business or finance, protect yourself at all times.